I don't think I'll ever have any kids. I'm really not that type of girl.
Really? I'm surprised. I'm sure a lot of guys would like to knock you up.
Gosh, well that would be a Christmas miracle.
What kind of girl are you?
Let's just say I'm a special girl.
What are you, retarded?
Michael has shaved his beard.
Oh yeah.
I noticed and haven't said anything up until now because I wanted to save it for when we were actually recording and talking.
Because it's so interesting.
I know. Tell me, Michael, why did you decide to look like a prepubescent paedophile?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, it's kind of funny because you were talking about your beard shaving situation where you basically let it grow for a week and then you shave it and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, see, I don't like the inconsistency there. And I like the freedom with beards because I sometimes get asked, am I ever going to cut my hair short? And the answer is, if it wasn't that growing your hair long is such an investment, I would have cut my hair short already.
It doesn't look unnatural. It doesn't look messy.
I think it's because we're used to it. Though,
isn't it kind of weird that I never had long hair all the time that you guys knew me in person? You know, it almost feels like I've had it forever.
My theory was when I saw a video of you with long hair, and I was thinking, I bet he was waiting to not be bullied by Alex or whatever before he could
not be bullied by you guys.
Remember?
No, yeah, I mean,
I remember you joining in the bullying when I got a haircut.
Yes.
It was.
I was bullied once when I got a haircut.
It was one thing to hear the abuse from the likes of Alex and Scott or whatever, but when you joined in, Michael, that really. You were just horrible.
I don't remember this. Can we?
What was your haircut like? Was it just short?
It was just short. Yeah, it was probably longer than what it is now, just because of the fact that I had more hair back then. But hey, there's nothing worse than Dylan's haircut. You just brought it into every single conversation, and it was just it was relentless.
So basically, it just became my go-to. That is funny.
You know what?
I got bullied for when I got a haircut too. I think because someone said it made my head look too round. It kind of ended up just being like a little bit of a.
Okay, back to Dylan. Like I think I remember Dylan.
Yeah.
But in the recesses of my mind, you having this really funny haircut. But I don't remember what was funny about it. Was it just very short? That was it.
I think it was only funny because everyone decided it was funny. There was nothing actually that wrong with it.
Well, are there any pictures of you on Facebook around the time you had this?
Maybe it was the contrast. Maybe it was just we were used to you having long hair, which is crazy to say now. And
I literally just typed dildo into Facebook to find you.
And you just went so short, and all of a sudden, it just blew our minds.
Yeah, okay. There aren't actually... You know what, Dylan? I'm not going to lie. I thought there would be more photos of you on Facebook than there are.
Not very photogenic.
Well, I don't know. I just thought, I guess for some reason I assumed... I mean, to be honest, Dylan, going back through these photos, your hair looks... pretty all right for all of them.
Actually, yeah, this is like before and after here. So this was before. This is me and my friend. I don't know who this handsome chap is with his short hair that I'm with.
Look at his short hair.
God, wow. Dylan, your hair, you've got so much more hair there. It's crazy the drop off. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm laughing, but I'm actually crying on the inside. And then
I mean, honestly, hair transplants for you, I would consider it maybe a bit vain, but Jesus Christ, looking at that difference, it's a necessity, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, the NHS should fund it.
Yeah.
Hair transplant on the NHS. I wonder if there's any circumstances where they'd actually offer that. Just
extreme ugliness. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that would be a circumstance which would be. No, I'm sorry, Dylan. I didn't mean to go there. He's not.
Did you actually? You said there was
shaking his head.
By the way, Dylan, you mentioned the before or after. You've not actually done the before or after.
Yeah, this is the after here.
Dylan looks seeing him with I think when you have your hair short and you're not balding, it has a confidence. You have the confidence of a young man who's not balding.
Yes.
I can cut my hair short because I've got plenty. I'll have hair forever. That's the attitude of someone with short hair.
Oh,
yeah.
This is me doing a treble vodka gravy, as about to be announced by Alex on the video.
Wait, hold on, a treble vodka gravy.
Oh yeah, I remember the treble vodka gravies. I remember that. Oh yeah.
You know the face you're making is the same face you're making in the video.
Oh yeah, Michael is in the background to this video. with a shocked
just love
face.
the
Oh, yeah, right.
face
You
that
need to
you're
send that
doing
video.
now.
Oh my god.
It's like a
Oh,
reenactment.
Dylan, you need to send that video.
A treble vodka gravy.
Treble vodka
Treble
gravy.
vodka gravy.
I remember that. Yeah, God, those were the days.
Like, I'm not quite sure what's the more unhealthy part of that. Like the triple vodka, or drinking like a glass of gravy.
It's fully the gravy.
Yeah, because like a lot of people have drunk a treble vodka. Like a lot of people have drunk 3 shots of vodka in their life. I don't know many people who have drunk a glass of gravy before.
It's still better than
And then
Strongbow.
A handful of people have drunk gravy, maybe, but then only a few people have drunk a treble vodka gravy. It was.
So,
I don't
you
know what caused it, but I'm glad that this magical moment could be immortalized on camera forevermore.
You really need to send that. I really want to I want to study it in detail.
And you pretending to be a retard and getting hit on the head with some crutches. Send that over. Many moments, many classic moments of us in the house just filming you doing stupid shit.
Send. Is that it?
Okay. Oh yeah. just love the reaction. It's just like Holly just smacks you on the head, and
so
you're just like that hurt. Of course it hurt. Oh yeah, that's like great photo.
It's like there's Luke with his retarded cousin. You only see him once a year, so he just kind of tolerates him for a day.
I remember you sent a birthday card, or you made a birthday card and you put that photo in, and I remember I brought it home and my parents saw it and I had to hide the photo of you looking like a retard. I had to hide it.
You could have seemed like really sympathetic. You could have been like, yeah, at university I was working with some very special people.
Did a really pick yourself up. You know
Helping
what?
out.
I might send that to you, and if you ever work on some kind of another youth program or something like that, you can sort of say, I've worked with some very vulnerable.
Because in 2017 I went to America for the fucking Camp America bullshit, and so maybe if I want to get another job, there you go. I work with. Yeah, but you don't really want to work at those camps though. Those camps are hard work, honestly.
Yeah.
Velma.
So let me tell you a thing or two about Velma.
Velma. So of course Michael lost the topic war or battle, whatever. But for his forfeit, Michael had to watch the new HBO TV series Velma, the animated cartoon with Mindy Kaling as Velma. It is, of course, Indian Velma, as Dylan so succinctly put it last week.
Did I?
Yes.
You see, I didn't.
Velma, more like Vishnu.
Having seen the show now, I find that really funny.
Do you want to do an impression of Indian Velma again?
Oh, Jenkins, I think so. I cannot see anything without my glasses.
There we go. That's some good stuff right there. And the thing is, obviously this TV show was panned when it came out, so I thought it would be a good idea to have it as a forfeit for Michael. And so tell me, Michael, how did you find... I also watched Velma, by the way.
Yeah.
I had seen the first 4 episodes, so I saw the last 6. How did you find Velma?
I took this screenshot during the first episode, which was the point where I decided that maybe I would actually really enjoy this show. As you can see, there was a little bit of nudity, animated nudity, which is better.
The thing is, they
three-dimensional women are disgusting.
They make that meta joke in the show.
Yes, they do.
A lot of nudity happens at the beginning of TV shows to get people hooked.
I basically, my notes fall into 2 categories. The first category is things I unironically laughed at, and the second category is everything else.
I can't believe you made notes for it.
I thought sometimes the show felt like it was being a bit kind of performatively political. Women, oh man, if women have these expectations placed upon them, but men have these expectations placed upon them.
Yes.
There was occasionally, it would get a little bit political, and some might say in a way that was almost bordering on preachy. The other thing I noticed, and I don't know if you noticed this, occasionally the TV show had an excess of meta humor.
Yes.
So,
That is. Would you say that is a very hacky way to write a joke when you can just reference, the fact that this isn't actually real? Like it means you don't actually have to write an actual joke. And I know like Rick and Morty kind of did that, and it was kind of original. But every fucking animated TV show doing it, I don't think that's that fun, is it?
I don't know. Also, I guess like there's kind of a pomposity to this show sometimes.
Michael, just go on a massive rant saying it's fucking shit and awful. And like, so it's just saying, it's got a pomposity to it sometimes.
Now, my next nuanced, sophisticated criticism is that
I should have never told you to watch this show.
Yeah, there's I thought there was a missed opportunity for some character development with Fred, because I felt like Fred's character, obviously he starts off being a kind of he's an incompetent baby man, but you kind of like, there are a few moments where you think, he's going to become like better. But then it just doesn't happen.
I enjoyed
no character stuff.
I enjoyed the joke where they sort of mentioned how I wish I was white because then I could just murder people without being a suspect. It's a very clever show.
Yeah, there was a joke where she pretends to be a man and becomes prom king or whatever, fog king for some reason. And,
that's how I can tell you can watch the show, because the fucking fog king episode. What a hit.
And then like there's a whole thing about how like if you're a man you can basically just do anything at all. There are no issues for men. And I was like, you know what? Good point. I'm glad somebody finally said it. I've had it with not having any issues.
No, it's just like there's just the most uncreative shit. And like it's like kind of fucking, it's like Twitter humor of like, men have it all their own way or whatever.
Yeah,
and like,
I would say Twitters are good,
because it's a point that's been hammered home for like years and years. That's all they have. It's like they go at it again and again and again. And I think particularly with the race thing, it's funny because of course all the characters in the original show were white. And so
they make a comment about like race swapping at one point.
Yeah, well, of course, because it's a meta joke, so obviously.
Yeah. Yes.
But like, this thing, it's so fucking stupid. Like how it's like, we can't actually make a load of jokes about race because that's the only thing we can do as these TV writers who are on the show. We can't really make jokes about race if all the characters are white. So let's make them all different races. So then we can make plenty of jokes about race. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good logic.
Just opens it all up.
I liked how Daphne was Asian, but it just never really comes up.
Did you think she was Asian at first? I didn't know. I knew she was Asian when she could do kung fu.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah.
Before that, I did not know. Yeah.
Yes. And the final like thing. Well, actually, no. Okay. The other thing I wrote that was a criticism was Velma just stays an awful person. That's just like, I don't know. Like, I kind of, again, like, I almost thought like this was going to do, like maybe like the Family Guy thing where it's like it's mostly nonsense, but occasionally they have these kind of out of place, like heartfelt moments, but they don't even really go for that. It's more just like, she's just like everyone's just horrible throughout the whole thing and no one grows or learns anything, which is...
That is so true, and I think it makes it edgy that Velma is so awful, but she is just like so unlikable. Like I actually don't want her to find her mother and solve the mystery. I just want pain for her.
It would be way more satisfying if the conclusion was that her mum just left her because she was annoying or that her mum was dead or something, because Velma's not a nice person.
Yeah, no, I wanted that. Of course, no, they weren't going to do it.
What were you going to say, Dylan? What was going to be your stupid, irrelevant, unnecessary point because you didn't even watch any of the show?
Apparently she gets hit by a car and everyone loved that. That was everyone's favourite bit.
Oh, yeah, she gets her teeth knocked out.
Oh, does she? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So much shit. That's the thing, like, I realised while watching it, so much shit happens in every episode because you got like 7 characters and they all have to do shit. And my main takeaway, and I'm sure you can agree, Michael, it's just like aggressively unfunny. And the thing is, like, there's jokes about like racism and like sexism or whatever, which are just like very tired jokes. But none of the like other jokes are good. Like the jokes aren't planned well. Do you remember? I think it was like in the 3rd episode where like Daphne and Velma are on this trolley and they're being chased by, I think it's the security guards in the school. Do you remember?
Yes, I think I do.
Yeah, and like, and then they say, oh, look, there's a window, let's go through it. And it cuts to the outside of the building. But they don't go through the window, they just go through the wall at the side of the window.
Yes.
What is the joke there?
The joke is that you thought they were going to go through the window, but actually they went through the wall, which is worse.
Did anything happen to them because of that?
No. Which is great.
No difference.
When one of the characters is like, there used to be so many meddling kids, and they used to run around defeating everyone by pulling off their masks. And I don't know why that made me.
Oh,
I don't know why. It was just so dumb. It made me
is this
laugh,
a
I guess.
post-COVID program? Because I suppose there's that as well.
Yeah, there was like the fog episode felt like it was supposed to be about COVID, but I don't know, it didn't really have a point. Anyway, and then 4, and this one's also a meta one.
Was it about COVID? I'm not sure it was.
Well, it's kind of like it's a weird. They mention COVID for some reason because what I was thinking is like the whole
I
thing is
didn't.
like
I can't
nobody's taking the serial killer seriously, and they don't want to quarantine because they want to just.
They think it's a ghost. That's why they're not.
Yeah,
that's a kind of a different thing.
But I was thinking like it could be you could have easily made like an analogy about like 5G towers and stuff. And, people think it's not a real virus.
No,
anyway,
they couldn't. They couldn't, Michael, because that would be funny.
The thing is, like, I know I ragged on the mess thing, but like I say, sometimes it actually works.
Yeah, it clearly did.
When she drops her glasses and is like, I hope this doesn't keep happening. Because I was like thinking about how that like always happens. It's like I don't know why. I think it was like it's one of those things where it's like
Are you just laughing at that, Dylan?
My review on it is based on watching other people reviewing the program, and
good stuff.
There's an I feel like there's an over-reliance on meta humor. Like a little bit of meta humor is all right, but it's just like even within the first 40 seconds of the first episode, they go in full meta there, and it's not even a funny meta jipe.
It's not. It's not. It's so edgy and no, fucking shoot yourself in the face.
You see, I found Michael's meta jokes a bit funny because I've not had to put up with like 100 unfunny meta jokes.
That's a good point. Maybe I would enjoy those meta jokes more if there wasn't so many.
That's a good point.
It's
I think like also there is an aspect of it because I watched the whole thing, all 10 episodes in one sitting. I do think there's an element of like it sort of did break my brain.
I felt like that. I watched like 6 in a row or 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I can't believe I watched 10 episodes in a row. That was a terrible idea.
Also, one thing I find really funny is, of course, this show, I think originally it was meant to be a show that Mindy Kaling, everyone knows who Mindy Kaling is, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. From The Office.
Yeah. She was meant to she pitched HBO, hey, I want to do a cartoon about my experience in high school. And HBO were like, no, it probably won't get the rating, so we need to make it Scooby Doo. So you can be Indian Velma, and so of course, like the Velma is kind of meant to be her, and that's why there's so much focus on like being popular girls in school or whatever. It's like, why is there's so much shit like this? Well, that's I guess what the basis of Mindy Kaling's show was going to be. And also there's just random shit like the whole therapy storyline. I'm guessing she thought that was funny or something. Like, it's
interesting because there is like a murder mystery element, and the murder mystery element, like, it means there's at least something to it.
Sorry, I just remember.
There's a plot.
Yeah, that at least it has that. Thank God it had that. And again, the ending wasn't really that great, but whatever. But do you remember the random flute off?
Oh my god, yeah, that was so weird.
That was so fucking.
It's band camp.
There was just
episode.
No basis for it. It was just so like. I have to think these writers didn't have a lot of time because surely they'd come up with something better than that. And also, I just want to say, I find it funny everyone is attracted to Velma. Daphne is. Of course, Norville is the character who was meant to be Shaggy. And that's the thing, Norville is nothing like Shaggy at all. Not even
he doesn't like drugs.
Not even like a parody of Shaggy. Like, he's just like, he's into fucking Dungeons and Dragons and like Lord of the Rings. It's like, why? How is that a parody of Shaggy? I don't get that.
He's not even called Shaggy.
Apparently, Shaggy's real name was Norville in the actual.
I get the name, but what is the parody aspect of Norville being into nerd shit?
Apparently, his dad's supposed to be Shaggy.
But his dad's like a therapist. Okay.
Yeah. That makes the one thing less sense.
But no, because the way his dad is supposed to be Shaggy because he became a therapist after he had a really bad trip once where he like pictured his dog like to be talking or something like that, and he was eating dog food, it just isn't good for you, and
that's not in the show, Dylan.
Well,
no, yeah, Dylan's working on season 2.
Yeah,
I love season 2. I'm so excited.
You have to come clean. I wrote the program.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dylan is Mindy Kaling. I will say this is the one final thing I'll say. Obviously Scooby-Doo isn't in this show, but what's interesting is that the entire plot, spoiler alert, is about stealing people's brains and putting their consciousness into other bodies. And I thought to myself, that so easily could have like it almost felt like they were setting up to have like an explanation for Scooby-Doo existing, which would have been kind of dumb because like you don't really need, don't need an explanation in the show. But like I was almost like at the end of it when they were like building up to season 2 with like the teaser and stuff, I was thinking like they could have like so easily had like a scene where like a dog comes along and like it's like, oh no, they're going to put the human brain in the dog, but they didn't even do that, which disappointed me.
Yeah, no, I thought that that could be good. But there's our review of Velma, our fucking 4-month-old review.
You know
of
what's
Velma
so ironic is it's very hard to make talking dogs appear in live action. It'd be very easy to draw a talking dog. So like the actual live action film had Scooby-Doo in it, but they couldn't they couldn't draw the dog. No, this is
another
me.
YouTube video.
This is me.
All right.
You can kind of tell. This is not a professional reviewer's opinion. This is just my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you give it out of fucking hell? Sorry. What would you give it out of 10, Michael?
Well, I mean, obviously it's only the first season. I guess I'd give it a 3. I guess I'd give it a 3. I mean, to be fair, I will say this though. Most TV shows, one way or another, end up disappointing me.
So anyway, we are going to be done with Velma. Michael, you complete your forfeit. And now we're going to get onto Michael's topic.
Yes, so what is this?
So I'll explain what's going to happen here. Again, because Michael lost, this is kind of an additional forfeit, but it's also not...
good.
Oh, he
not
loses time from his topics.
No, there's not going to be a time limit on this one.
Damn it, I thought
this was
I thought you'd listen to my ideas.
Nope.
I was getting really excited there for a second.
I thought this was kind of a funny thing to do. Well, it's not. It's a quiz, Michael. You're gonna have to do a quiz, and the amount of points you get in the quiz will be your rating. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So is there a potential of 10 points?
There's a potential of 30.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I see. So I get it. So I don't get. So okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Fun.
Quiz for Michael.
Oh wow, this is interesting. So you made this, okay?
I made this quiz and a chance to get 30 points and start off season 4 strong, Michael, because I think that's what needs to happen. Dylan, you and I won't have a say in Michael's topic this week.
Okay. Oh, I see. So then I get to give myself okay.
It's possible to get 20 out of questions right there. It's possible to get 20 out of 20 questions right, plus with Michael's score, he can get 30 points. So what a great opportunity for Michael, eh?
Oh, I'm excited for this. So, I mean, I'm wondering if, I'm feeling like there's going to be some kind of goof here. But
there's not going to be a goof. So are you ready to do this quiz, Michael?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay,
I'm ready, willing, and able.
So let's see if you are able to do this. Can Michael name the porn star? The thing is,
okay.
Michael,
okay.
The thing, I've wanted to do this for a while.
This is actually quite funny. Okay.
Because I have heard you several times during our, conversations that we do, mention porn stars out in the wild.
This is actually really funny because there was a thing on Twitter recently I saw, and this is genuinely what happened. And I won't name the porn star just because maybe it will be, I don't want to ruin the surprise if this porn star's here. But I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw a picture and I thought to myself, hold on a minute, is that X porn star? And then I looked up and it was a quote tweet and it was like, basically somebody had mentioned that they'd seen this porn star and taken a picture of them. And the quote tweet was like, imagine being so disgusting that you recognize a porn star. And I was like, well, okay. Okay.
So, so I was thinking, well, he might, the thing is, if we just did a quiz, he might purposely do badly to show he's, he's not a weirdo, he's not a freak.
Yeah.
But the thing is, now rating points are on the line, and this could be
That's a good point.
the very first 30 point topic.
That'd be
so.
Yeah.
Dylan, for the odd numbers, can you read out the facts? For the odd numbered porn stars, and for the even numbers, Michael, can you read out the facts?
Okay.
I just think that would be, because I want to split your responsibilities.
Oh, so
Dylan
that's the game. Sorry, I was thinking to name them in the... Okay, that's fun.
No,
that's just that. As you can see below, Dylan, the image source was porn star.
Porn stars call for respect after spate of deaths.
Yes, indeed.
So the quiz is 20 porn stars that Michael has to name. You see that? That's fun.
Yes.
That's fun.
Well, I thought I explained that, to be honest, Dylan, quite clearly.
Yeah.
I thought you had to name. I thought you had to name the porn star in the picture. So.
Well, hey, but bonus points now. All right, so let's go with the first one, Michael and Dylan. Do you want to read out the clues I said on the right hand side? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right.
Clues.
So that's
I love this. Born 1994. Some of her movies: Ripe 4. Is this like a rating or is this just part of the name? Ripe 4. First anal 2. My first interracial 7. Dripping 18 yell pink ruined by shaft. True anal nymphos. Honey, it started with a foot job. Height 1.62 meters.
Okay, Michael, can you name?
Yeah, I've got to
porn
be
star?
honest. I don't know that I recognize this person.
Well, you do.
Have you watched any of her
Is
films?
this somebody I have mentioned before?
Yes.
Is this? Oh God, I know her name. I'm just trying to think. It's,
Yes, you know her name.
It's Anya Olsen.
Yes. Is this?
Yeah. Okay.
Is this going to
That
be
makes sense.
for every
so
answer?
weird.
Okay.
For every answer, is he just going to for like 5
I
minutes?
don't know. Oh God.
Just dither.
No. Okay.
Right.
We'll see. No. Yeah.
Okay, so Michael, you're reading out the clues now. So this is porn star number 2.
Okay. Born. Oh, I think I do know this one. 1986. Some of her movies: School of Fuck, Drive-In Splatterhouse, Tag Teaming the Teacher, Big Tits, Anal MILF, The Donald, This Ain't Jeopardy XXX, Black Cocks, White Sluts, Is It Wrong She's My Mum,
My stepmom.
Shoe Size 8.5.
I got this info from Google, by the way, that shoe size. It just says it on her Google when you type in the name. By the way, is it wrong she's my step? Well, Michael, there's a big difference there. Come on.
Little
You know
Freudian
Oh,
slip there.
sorry. Yeah, Is It Wrong She's My Stepmom?
Can you name the porn
God.
star?
You know what? I actually think, I'm completely snookering myself here because it means that even if I'm wrong, I think if I'm wrong, I'll still recognize when you say it. But is she called Bridget something?
Can you
I might
name?
be completely
What's
off.
the last name? Do you know the last name?
Is it like Bridget D? I don't know. I could be off.
Okay, no, you're not going to get the point for this one. The correct answer was Brittany Amber.
Brittany Amber. Okay.
I thought it was-
I do recognize that now. You said
I thought it was
Britney-
Ivanka Trump.
so.
It's the Donald thing. All right, your turn to name the clues. This is porn star number 3.
Ponce number 3, please. Oh, she looks old. Right, born 1978. Some of her movies: Girls, Gun, and Blood. My Evil Stepmom Fucked My Ass 2. White Mum is 6. White Booty Worship 3. I'd watch this one. Lesbian Librarians and Accidentally Lesbian 3. Fun fact was on Netflix.
Accidentally.
Money Shot. The Pornhub story. Also speak with American political commentator Elizabeth Bruning.
Okay.
I like how you said the last name of Elizabeth. Yeah, you didn't say that.
Bruning.
I'm
Oh,
said
going to be
Bruning.
honest.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'm actually okay. This one I actually do think that I don't know. I might recognize like maybe again if you but
See, I watched.
there is like a name that I have like there is like a thought in the back of my mind that I do know who this is, but I'm just like I'm like annoyed because like I actually feel like I might know this.
You're giving up the ratings here, Michael. Come on, you know it.
Oh god,
Hurry up,
it's
Michael.
oh god, like I feel like I do know who it is on some level, and I'm just like I'm really struggling. No, I think you're gonna have to tell me. I don't think I'm
Well,
gonna.
I watched the Netflix doc Money Shot, the Pornhub story, and she was in it. She gave some incisive. I mean, is that the right word? Who the fuck is she? She spoke on it how
An
Pornhub
insight.
fucked over people, and her name is Cherie DeVille.
I do recognize that now.
Of course, you
Cherie
do.
DeVille.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, porn star number 4, Michael. It's your turn to read out the clues.
Okay, I do know this one. Finally. Like I just know this one. Okay. Born 1994. Some of her movies: Slut Puppies 9, Anal Buffet 10, Knocker Sandwich, Airhead 4, Real Slut Party 19. Fun fact: created controversy in 2021 after flashing her breasts for a picture while standing in front of a George Floyd. This is okay. So I know this one. Dakota Sky.
Yes. Well done.
Good.
Nailed it.
It's nice to finally just have one.
Dakota Sky. I remember that photo. Sorry, that photo. I remember that news story, and I was like, "Oh, this will be a perfect person."
That is
to
actually really good. That is a good fun
I
fact.
know, it is a
I can't
great-
believe you had to come up with a fun fact for every single one of these porn stars.
Well, some of them aren't fun facts. Some of them are just like what's
Has an
not like that
STD.
height.
That's not very fun.
Well, actually, apparently, the porn industry it's very clean. You know, like
I can imagine
they
that
make sure.
is.
yeah, everyone's tested. Otherwise, it fucks over their business, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like
Yeah.
because things could spread pretty fast if they didn't,
Yes, exactly.
things.
it would spread very
It would
quickly.
it would cripple the whole industry in a day.
Just one day, like the whole industry has to shut down.
It's like a virus spreading through a computer.
Okay, so porn star 5 out of 20. Dylan, can you please read the clues?
Born 1989. Some of her movies: Bubble Butt Beauty Queens, Erogenous Strokes, Fuck Me Silly, My Pie Tastes Better, My Wife the Slut 2, Sex Machina, Slutty Wife, Happy Life 4. Fun fact: shares a first name with the fictional biomechanical humanoid mechas introduced in mid-1990s Japanese anime television series, which was produced by Gainax Studios and directed by Hideaki Anno.
Michael?
I don't think I know this one. I can't even think what the biomechanical humanoid mechas introduced in a mid-1990s Japanese anime would be. Is that like Ghost in the Shell?
No,
I
it's
don't know
not.
what they were
It's
called.
not.
There's only one brunette person I can think of, and she's called Stella Cox, but I don't think this
Oh my god! You know what? I was considering her. She's not on this list.
Okay.
I love how you picked that name out. I was considering her because she was British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know.
No, the answer. She's not British. This girl. Yeah, I don't think she is. No, she's not. She's Eva Lovia, something like that.
You can-
Her first name is.
Okay.
You can tell.
Her first name is Eva.
Yeah, I don't think. Again, like saying it, I'm like, yeah. I think maybe I've probably seen that name before.
Maybe, probably, yeah. So,
but not so famous.
porn star 6 out of 20 now.
Oh,
Right. Oh.
Okay, that was an interesting reaction.
7. Anal Freshman 3. My Amazon Stepmom. Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Daddy's Little Doll. Okay. Daddy's Little Doll 2. Help Me Teach Her. The Bee Sting. Anal Nymphos, Anal Legends 2, Lesbian Hospital Affairs 2, Brazilian. So there aren't any facts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling quite, considering the titles there, I feel like maybe it's a good thing that I don't fully recognize this person.
I did, by the way, for the movie titles, that obviously, they've appeared in a lot of movies. I just picked the funniest ones.
Yeah,
Well,
it makes
yeah.
sense, of course. I'm trying to think. I don't think I recognize this person either.
Oh, wow, you're not doing well, Michael. This will be
Doing
2 out of
really
6.
I'm not
Paul.
doing well. This is actually, I'm quite. Again, to be fair, 2 of them are ones which I think I could have got, but I was, drew a blank. This one, I don't really recognize this person.
Well, I'll tell you then. The name is Gina. The second name is Valentina.
Gina Valentina.
Yeah, it rhymes, you see. Very,
Yeah.
very
I don't think I recognize that one. So that's interesting. Maybe I'm not the expert I thought I was.
you leave it. I tell you what, this is not looking good for your rating here, Michael.
I know. Yeah, this is. Yeah. All right.
All right, I
Okay.
thought this.
I'm just hoping. I don't know. I'm like in my head. I'm like thinking it's got to get better.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a leg up. So let's do porn star 7 out of 20. Dylan, can you read the clues, please?
of course I can. Born 1980. Some of her big movies: Mr. Big and His Bitches 3.
Some of her movies. Yeah.
12 Nasty Girls Masturbating 6. 13 Cum Hungry Cocksuckers 5. Honey, We Blew Up Your Pussy 10. I love the numbers. It's like this is the 10th installment. It was such a successful
More popular than
franchise.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yeah, forget Harry Potter. It's all about Honey, We Blew Up Your Pussy.
Yeah.
Round Butt Sluts 3. Bitchcraft 5. I'll Take It Black 5. Lickety Slit 2. Shares her name.
Lickety Slit is a horrible name.
Shares her name with a notorious terrorist organization.
Okay, I do know. I thought I knew this one, and the fun fact confirms it.
Oh, yes.
This is ISIS Love.
Yes. Well done, Michael. Fantastic stuff.
When you said the terrorist organization, I was like,
Did you come up with the fun facts? Was that from Google?
Well, I mean, I knew her first name was Isis, so I was like, what could be a fun fact? So,
There's nothing
Yeah, I
fun
don't
about
like-
ISIS, Leak. Let's just
No, yeah.
Good point.
You do not have to hand it to ISIS.
Yes, I need to apologise.
Sorry,
yes.
so-called
Right,
ISIS. Thank you.
okay, so porn star 8 out of 20. That's a really deep cut, Dylan. Jesus Christ, that's like what David Cameron said, didn't he, back in the day?
Back in, here was he again.
porn star, 8 out of 20. So, Michael, could you read the clues, please?
Okay. Some of her movies. Pint-sized cock. Pint-sized cock pocket 5. Manuel opens their asses 7. 3 cheers for Satan.
I love that one.
Nice.
Itty bitty titty committee 3. Oil explosion 5. Anal cream pie lesson 7. Don't break me 31.
Wow.
Fun fact, Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with this one. I'm not completely confident. I'm not so good with the faces. There's one person who I think it could be.
I like that.
Yeah. There's one person who I think it could be, which I don't think it will be, and I think so. Prepare yourself. This will probably be wrong.
Okay.
It's just somebody who I think this person looks vaguely like Holly Hendricks.
No.
I didn't think so.
I don't know who that is.
I actually
So-
that's the first name.
I think Holly Hendricks.
that's the first name I recognise.
No, but you're wrong. The answer here is Jane Wilde.
Jane Wilde. I recognize that name, but
Yeah.
it could just be a situation where I'm sure a lot of porn stars have the surname Wilde. I feel like the takeaway here is that I don't know a lot of like the ones that are small, because like a lot of the time when there's been like,
Okay.
you know,
It's
the
interesting.
titles have been like tiny, fun size,
Well-
midget.
Pint-sized cock pocket 5.
Yeah, exactly. Like I haven't known it, so
Oh,
that's
God.
an interesting. I'm learning something about my psychology.
I know, it's interesting. So, Dylan, would you please read the clues for the next one?
You know, with pleasure. Born 1994. Some of her movies: Anal Perfection, Asshole Exploration 7, Big Titty Lesbians 4, Extreme Asses 22. Wow, good franchise there. Great American Slot Off 8. Jizz on My Glasses, Jinkies. Lesbian Adventures Strap On Specialists 8. do like a strap on specialist. And Pump My Ass Full of Cum 4. Shoe size 6.
Michael?
He knows it.
I think I know this one.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing that I'll say is I would say that this is a weird introduction, but I think the one thing that I know is this woman has like a name that sounds kind of black, because I believe I'm right that her name is Keisha
Yes. You're right.
Gray.
Yes, Keisha Gray. Yes, well done.
Okay, good stuff.
Congratulations, Michael. Wow, you're up to 4
Thank you.
points. Wow.
Yeah,
Keisha
I can't. Yeah, I feel like I should be making at least 50%. I'm really upset.
I know. So, well, you have a chance now. This is the 10th
Okay.
porn star. If you will read the clues, Michael.
Some of her movies: Interracial Icon 8, The Art of Pussy Eating, Interracial Icon Volume 3, Make Me Meow, Mummy's Dirty Little Monsieur 2. In 2021, she promoted the cryptocurrency Coin and developed an NFT image project. Launched in 2022. After launch, she transferred out 509 Ethereum worth 1.5 million, abandoning her NFT project, and was accused of scamming her fans.
God, the deep dive here. That was fun. God.
Yeah, I'm not. You know, again, I'm actually not so confident. So I'm thinking. I think.
I'll
this is
tell you
wrong.
what. This.
Oh,
Well, that's not right, by the way.
okay, yeah.
But damn, I should have let you say the name and expose yourself more. No, and the thing is, this one is probably the most famous one on this list. Bar maybe you could argue, but yeah, I'm really surprised if you don't know her.
I almost feel like genuinely like seeing them like
With clothes on.
with clothes on is makes it, because like I feel like maybe but okay, this isn't. There's somebody who's like very famous who's got like the surname, like a Russian surname, like
Oh
Chechik?
no!
that's not her.
This ain't her. No,
because she's quite famous.
You know, she. I know the one you think of. She recently broke her back at like TwitchCon, I think.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember her actually. It's like Anya Chechik.
Yeah,
or something. Adriana Chechik.
Fucking Russian bullshit. Well, the thing is, she is.
I will probably know it when you tell me.
The thing is,
for
she's
this
no
one.
longer a porn star, as the fun fact alluded to. She is now like a social media celebrity. I don't know. She has her own podcast and
Good
stuff.
for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her name is her porn star name at least is Lana Rhodes.
Lana Rhodes. Okay, yeah, I did know that, but you know.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm that.
Yeah, no points for knowing it after it's already been revealed.
Yeah. Okay. So now porn star 11
Very good.
out of 20. If you will read the clues, please, Dylan.
Born 1993. Filmography would be World of Bang Bros, Big Tits 5, Big Tit Cream Pie 31, Hoe in Headlights, only got the one film, that one, Big Tits, Round Asses, and Monsters of Cock. Fun fact, after becoming the most searched actress on Pornhub, she received online death threats, including a manipulated image of her being held captive by an Islamic State executioner. Wow.
Wow. So yeah, this one's easy.
Yeah.
I feel like I would imagine Dylan probably knows this one.
No.
Do you, Dylan?
He does.
I would quite like
But
to...
yeah, so it's Mia Khalifa.
Yeah.
No.
Mia Khalifa. It's the name.
Mia, because also there was the like obviously the song like the
Wiz Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa,
No.
hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
Yeah.
You heard that one? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Anyway, okay.
This was like I remember this. This was a massive thing in 2017. Everyone knew this person's name because because of all the controversy. Because she did. I was looking on a Wikipedia page. She did a porn star. Oh, sorry, she did a porn scene with a hijab on. And it went like viral. And like that meant that she like all the Muslims were like angry at her for doing that, but at the same
they sent her so many death threats with one hand.
Yes, exactly. But at the same time, they were secretly watching. I remember like she's part Lebanese, and I think like when the story went big in Lebanon about this girl doing like a porn, with a hijab, like searches of her went like 5 times more than normal. Like so it was very funny story really, but yeah, congratulations, Michael.
Yes.
You got that one right. As anybody would probably expect for you to do as a porn connoisseur. You had to get that one right. So now on to the next porn star, if you will please.
This is me. Clues. Born 1993. Some of her movies: Love on the Rocks Part 1, Anal Heartbreakers 2, Anal Heroes. Oh god, okay, fine. Crack Fuckers 7. I Love My Mum's Big Tits. My Sister Has a Thick White Booty. Smut. Taboo Handjob 63. Wow. This Ain't Duck Dynasty. Triple X. Nationality Poland.
Yeah, she's Polish, yeah, I should say.
This one, I don't know if I recognize her at all, actually.
Wow.
Being from Poland, like, obviously she's gonna have, like, some kind of, I don't know, weird name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't recognize her face. I don't recognize her pointy nose.
Okay, wow. So yeah. Well, Michael, the answer is Natalia, or Natalie, I can't remember which one, Star.
That, again, with a lot of these names, like, I'm kind of like, that sounds like something I could recognize, but it also sounds like a very predictable porn star name.
Yes, but quite generic. Yeah. But yeah, so no points.
Natalie Star.
Yeah, so Michael is only on 5 still as we move on to porn star 13. Dylan, if you will.
Oh. Okay. Some of her movies: Fuck Me First, Daddy, born 1995. Break My Hymen, her first time.
Oh god.
Meet Mandingo, Volume 4. Daddy Diddler. Evil Lesbian Stepmother. And finally, last but not least, of course, I think her breakthrough through a bit of work. Nice Girl Swallow 4. Fun fact: famous for appearing in a meme.
Yes, I know. Yeah, the meme, the gangbang meme.
Yeah, that's what I typed in to get this image.
Yeah, this is Piper Perry.
This is Piper Perry. Well done, Michael.
Yes.
Wow, what a fantastic, what a fantastic guess. Yeah, no, obviously, yeah. Have you ever seen that meme, Dylan?
Probably. I probably will know it when I see it.
Yeah. I remember there was like a guy who used to play like strategy games, and one time he was losing the strategy game. Everyone was ganging up on him, and then he like he was like complaining about it, and he like photoed himself onto that woman's face or body.
Yes. It
was like this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's a famous meme that. So we'll move on now. Porn star 14 out of 20. Michael, if you will.
Okay, yeah. Clues: born 1991. Some of her movies: Meet Mandingo Volume 2. Okay. Daddy's Girls. Hold a minute. Okay. I mean, I knew this one anyway. But Riley Reid Overexposed, Missing a Lesbian Crime Story, Ultimate Fuck Toy, Riley Reid, The Gangbang of Riley Reid, Being Riley, I Am Riley. Fun fact: fan of Brett Weinstein.
Hey guys.
And of course, that is her singing the song where she says the N word.
Yes,
amount of
good,
times.
good. Yes, good pick out. Yes, well done.
So yeah, this is Riley Reid. Obviously,
Is it? How did you get that?
I just because I'm such a porn addict. Obviously.
Yeah, no.
That's the only way I could have got it.
Yeah, the thing is with this one, yeah, obviously, right, she's probably the most famous one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, what image should I get for her? I was like, oh yeah, remember that? Yeah, you've seen that image. That video of her just singing the N-word. Yes. And the thing is, she cannot rap. Listen to it. She's not good at rapping. You know, it's not a skill she possesses. She's usually good with her mouth.
Nice.
Not there though. Not there. Good. Nice easy joke there. Right. So porn star 15 out of 20. Dylan, if you will.
Of course. Born 1995. Some of her movies: A Black Bull for My Hot Wife, Hook Up Hot Shot, Slobber Damage. Oh God.
Oh, wow.
Oh no. I Came Inside My Sister 3. I'm Young, Dumb, and Thirsty for Cum 7. Little Miss Tiny Tits 2. Nice Girl Swallow 3. Petite Ballerinas Fucked. And of course, Real Slut Party 25.
Go on.
She has a surname with Matthew McConaughey's character from True Detective.
You know, Little Miss Tiny Tits was actually rejected from the Mr. Men thing. It wasn't. So yeah, it was made into a porn instead. Michael, any guesses? Yeah.
Isn't Matthew McConaughey's character called Rust?
Yeah, but what's his surname? Do you know? Or can you remember?
Cole.
Yes, well done. That's good.
Rust Cole.
So you got the surname.
Okay, so you know, like the phrase. This is a racially charged term, but you know the phrase coal burner.
No.
Do you know? Oh, you don't know? Okay, basically, it just refers to like a woman who sleeps with black guys.
Oh.
Which obviously, you know, it is using the word coal to imply, you know, because coal is black, which
Yes.
is obviously a bit offensive by some people's reckonings. But I just thought it was funny because like the first thing's a black bull for my hot wife. I don't know. So I'm gonna go for like what seems like a porn star name, like. What's like a good porn star name? Like Cindy Cole.
No, you're playing with me. You're playing games with me.
No, yeah. It's, I believe it's, yeah. But it is kind of funny how close it is to that name. It's Sydney Cole.
It is Sydney. Why did you pretend you didn't know?
I thought it would be funny.
Okay, well, you're right.
Also, I thought I wanted to see if I could like sneak past you. Because I think you would agree.
Well,
that
I know the
Cindy
name, Michael. I have them all here.
Yeah, but I wanted to see if you would be like if I could get away with being like, oh, I'll go for Cindy because it seems like a porn star name, and then
All right, no. I mean,
see how you'd. What I wanted you to do is be like, wow, Michael, you got so close. I'm so impressed.
What about?
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
Her name's Cindy with an S. That's hot.
Oh, hot.
Okay. So, Dylan, if you will, for the next
I
porn
think it's
star.
Michael's turn to read it, but
Oh, sorry, Michael. My apologies.
Oh, I do know this person. Okay. Born 1979, some of her movies are Screaming Knees, Banged by a Brunette 3, Big Tits Boss 13, Big Tits Boss 15, Boardroom Mills, Cheating Housewife 7. Fun fact, shares her surname with a notorious Romanian sex predator and a Man United fan whose viral rant videos got David Moyes fired. So yeah, I know this person because she's like Liverpudlian, which is really funny.
Yes.
She's Tanya Tate.
She is Tanya Tate. Congratulations, Michael. You're up to 9, by the way. So you're over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I want to do is get halfway.
Yeah, you're over 50% now. So Dylan, porn star 17, please.
let's do it. Born 1985.
Oh.
Some of her movies: American Cocksucking Sluts, Anal Buffet 9, Anal Junkies, Anal Overload, Anal Savages. You know, we've got a bit of a one-trick pony on our sleeves, I think.
Oh yeah.
Anal Stars 3 and Anally Talented. Fun fact: Chinese.
Chinese. See, this is weird because I'm going to point out the obvious that usually I feel like most porn stars who are Asian are like Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just put China because it's funny.
Because it's
Maybe she's
sinful.
Japanese,
It's
I'm
sinful
not
in
sure.
China, isn't it? You see.
Okay, no. There's no way around the fact that that if I confuse this Asian person with any other Asian person, I'm gonna look racist. So the
You
thing
need
is,
to be
there are
extra
some people
careful
who
here.
I can tell it's not. There's someone called like Marika Hayes.
No, I don't. I have no idea. It's wrong. The correct answer is Vicky Chase.
Vicky Chase. Oh, that's funny. At least I got the Hayes right. I mean, yeah, at least I was almost there.
Wait a
with the
minute, you
surname.
weren't playing me again, were you?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't playing you again. No.
Don't do that to me, man.
I think it might have been Kiwi Hayes.
Yeah, good one. Right, so porn star 18 out of 20. Michael next.
Okay.
I love the reactions.
Born 1991. Some of her movies, it slipped in lesbian news anchors, Pink Triangle, Impatiently Horny, Cougar Queen, a Tiger King parody, My Wife Likes Black Dicks Too. Fun fact, aspired to be a nurse. I'm sure she got to interface with that aspiration at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's weird, because can I point out, this woman looks quite a bit like Riley Reid. Like, am I crazy, or does this woman look
We'll go back.
quite a lot
What
like...
do you think? Oh, shit, that's me, Khalifa.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, I don't know, there, she's got like her eyes closed, but I feel like they've both got kind of a chubby face situation going on.
Oh, wow. Is she not good enough for you, Michael? Too chubby?
Oh, yeah, 2 out of 10, wouldn't bang. There's one name I have, which is, I don't think this is right, Cody Lane?
No. Yeah, I have no idea where you got that from. The answer is no, it's Whitney Wright.
They're actually, okay, the thing is, Luke, I will say this. I actually think that this has disproven a hypothesis that even I had come to believe, which is
I
that
know.
I knew
It's very annoying.
way too much about porn
Honestly, it's
stars.
very annoying. It's frustrating. So, I mean, you're leaving points on the table, so I have to assume you're telling the truth here.
No, yeah, genuinely, like, I've not even...
Okay.
Yeah.
Porn star, 19 out of 20, if you will, Dylan.
I will indeed. 1992 born. Some of her movies include Manuel cream pies their asses. Oops, I squirted. Me, myself, and anal. 4 men and a lady, a gangbang. Thumper in the dumper. James Dean loves bots. 3. Pussy acrobats. And do the splits on my big cock 2. Shares her surname with the character Ana de Armas, played in a 2022 movie.
Yeah, I don't know, because Anita de Armas in 2022.
By the way, it's Ana de Armas.
Oh, sorry, Ana de Armas. Wait, what was 2020? So that was West Side Story, right?
Ana de Armas wasn't in West Side Story.
Who the fuck is Ana de Armas?
She was in the Bond movie. She's in fucking Chris Evans. And she's doing a movie with Chris Evans on Apple TV.
Oh, God.
Am I allowed to look up what movie Ana de Armas
Yeah, you can
was
look
in?
it up, because I'm surprised you didn't get that. I'm surprised you don't know who she is.
I guess, yeah, maybe I'm like off. Okay. Oh, blonde. Oh, Marilyn Monroe.
Yes.
So I'm not really confident about this. In my head, I'm trying to think like, I don't know. I think this is wrong, but I'm going to go for alliteration, which is probably wrong. Mandy Monroe.
No, that is incorrect. It is Zoe. Or
Zoe Monroe.
Zoe, one of the two, yes. So, porn star 20 out of 20. We've come to our last porn star. Michael, you're on 9. You have to get this right to get
Half, yeah.
to get half. Let's see if you can.
I know this guy. Okay, that's good. So is it me who reads it? I forget. Okay. Clues, born 1987. Some of her movies.
Shit.
Okay. Some of his movies. Murder Most Horny, Poon Raider, Turbo Sluts 2, Sorry Daddy, Whitezilla, Broke My Little Pussy, 5.
Sorry, that is
Respect
the best
or
title.
Death. Fun fact. Sounds like Scott. This is Danny D.
This is Danny D. Congratulations. Oh,
I do know
God.
this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I got to halfway, but yeah, I mean, I sympathise with you because, yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is worth noting there were 2 which I did know in hindsight. I mean, no, there were probably 3. So I knew Lana Rhodes, I knew Brittany Amber, and I knew Cherry DeVille. Yeah. And those were 3 where I I blanked.
You knew the kind of older ones more, I feel like.
Yeah, I didn't know. I guess, like, I mean, to be fair.
You need to keep up to date, Michail. Porn is a fast-changing world, man.
But I think we've all learned something about my psychology there, haven't we?
Yes, okay.
It's like it's all milfs.
Yes,
great.
indeed. So, Michael, can I have a rating for you?
Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that obviously I only got half right, so I think I only deserve 5, but because I knew 3 more that I didn't get, I'm going to give myself an extra 1, so I'm going to say 6.
By the way, have I stopped sharing here?
Yes,
Right.
so yeah, I'm giving myself a 6, so obviously, I'm only getting 16.
Well, you got 5 from me, 5 from Dylan, so yeah, that's 16. Honestly, I thought you could have done extremely well there.
Well, the thing is, like, they're definitely I could definitely name 20 porn stars.
Yes.
But it just so happens that they weren't the ones
They
there.
weren't those
Yeah,
20.
Yeah, just not those 20.
Not those 20. Right, so you know what? This is going to be my topic as well, because we are quite late, honestly. So this is going to be my topic as well, because, I think it's fair to say that, because obviously I did do the fucking, did a lot of work for it. So Dylan, can I have a rating, please?
I thought I'd go last, but I don't mind going first. You can have
No, you're going first this season.
He's on first. Yeah, it's like my... Yeah, okay. I'll give you an 8.
Oh, thank you. And you know what? I think. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, Michael, your turn.
Oh, I'm
okay,
gonna go
so-
last because then I can decide
You
who
know
the
what?
winner is.
I'll change it if you want, because I realised I messed up. Michael's going to go last, but I messed up the ordering here, so I could go next.
Okay, I mean, I'm happy. So basically, I mean, for me, I guess, like, it's a situation of, I don't know if, considering the way, like, I didn't get a high score, so I'm reluctant to give you a massively high score, but I guess for, like, the inventiveness, No, I'm only going to give you the same score I got.
Okay.
Screw you. 6. Screw you, Luke.
I know, I really fucked you over here. I realised that you got a score of 16, which is quite bad. For me, I'm also going to give myself an 8. I think that's a fair rating. So that gives me a score of 22. Dylan, your topic.
Well, I'm gonna change my topic, just something that's really, really short, just because I'm very
Good idea.
tired.
I thought you were going to say really shit.
But I would
because
like
the standards
I would
are
like
high.
extra points for brevity. But let's just talk about all of these virgins, all of these extra virgin people with very, very small what you call them, penises,
Yeah.
who have decided that they are going to take it upon themselves to spoil everyone's fun.
With snooker.
Yeah, so we had this this virgin student, and he actually turned out to be a student as well, which was
I thought you were going to say
He actually turned out to be a
Yeah, I thought you were going to
virgin,
say that. Yeah.
and he decided to spoil a snooker match, and just
Well, did he spoil it or did he make it better?
no. Well, you can watch for yourself as this person has put on the
Watch as this is a video from Dizzle Whizzle.
shout out.
He's just put a video in the chat.
How many views did you get? 46.
I know. I was expecting it to
Watches
be.
virgin student protest to disrupt snooker match.
Read the description.
Please, can you do it, Michael?
An extra virgin student announced to an unsuspecting global audience that he has a micro penis during a snooker world championship match at the Crucible. He decided to throw orange powder on the table in recognition of that. A friend of the virgin also tried to make a similar announcement on the other table, but was thwarted by some excellent refereeing by Olivier Martial of Belgium. See the action unfold from Table 1 and Table 2 and thrilling discussions that Sir Stephen Hendry has with a man on work experience. Hashtag don't stop oil.
Don't stop oil. Yeah, this is how Dylan converts. Yeah, disrupting the snooker.
Yeah, I was livid. I was absolutely livid. Yeah, and then this other woman just.
So did you do like did you dub it or something?
I dubbed the end because what was really funny is the crowd were really unsettled, and I said as a joke, I bet the referee says, "Settle down now, please." And she did say, "Settle down now, please," like those exact words. Like generally, one of the things that gives me a lot of joy is watching the snooker and just imitating the referee, and a lot of the time the referee says exactly the same thing I say. So it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. Would you say like maybe the reason you threw orange powder in recognition of his virginity is because there are some people who might have ginger hair who are famously virgins?
yeah, possibly. That's not a bad shout. That that's dark haired people. not the same issue for us. But yeah,
I do like your thumbnail, Dylan. You should do the thumbnails for our channel. That's how we would get
so much
clicks.
tight. So
He's got like an arrow, like virgin. This is a disgrace.
Yeah, I didn't spend that long on the thumbnails.
what about the speech? What about the speech,
I
Matt?
saying my mummy thinks I'm cool.
I was also going to put a little Man City badge on his t-shirt as well,
Oh,
but then
of course
it just didn't. You know, it was overkill. If you ask
It was
me.
overkill. Yes, exactly.
It was
Yes.
overkill.
Okay. So yeah. Anything else, Dylan, or shall we wrap up?
Well, they also these small penis. There's this guy. The Grand National was disrupted as well, and I think we need.
Were you fine with that, or did...
I'm all for protecting horses, but it's the Grand National, for fuck's sake. That's what I had to say to that. But the other thing,
I think if you're going to do a protest, do it for something nobody cares about.
like
That's how
like
you results.
Everton Newcastle last year, it's that guy, he like cable tied himself to the goal post while shouting to everyone not to check his hard drive, and it was it's a good protest. Took 7 minutes to get.
Wait, not to check his hard drive? What is this?
It's another virgin protester.
That's kind of alpha.
I think so. Yeah, but that's me.
No, I enjoyed that because it was brief, and no, it was a good topic. So let's rate the topics then. Dylan, you go first.
Could give myself a 9.
A 9. Wow, that's a strong outing. Jesus Christ, Michael.
Yeah, well, obviously this doesn't deserve a 9. I think the issue
For brevity.
is that I've said to you, Luke, that while I'm not a massive fan of Just Stop Oil's environmentalist protests, environmentalist stance, I am a big fan of their disruptive and annoying protests inconveniencing the lives of everyday
It was
people.
funny.
And for that reason, I'm quite a supporter of them. So I think because of this ideological difference, I'm going to have to give Dylan my lowest rating ever. 5 thumbs up.
Oh wow, a 5 out of 10.
Also, I just thought, why not? Everyone else is. Well, Luke, to be fair, at the same time, I don't really want Luke to win with with his sabotage of me. But I also just in
fair,
general
honestly,
want everyone else to do
You
better.
could have given yourself a 10 on that, Michael. By the way, you could have.
You could have done Michael.
I know, but I felt like I was going to have, I felt disappointed in myself.
You know what? I feel like 5 is too harsh, and
Thank you.
a 9
And
though.
9 is too generous.
So I'm going to go
shockingly.
right in the middle, which is a 7,
Okay.
which gives Dylan a
21.
score of 21, which means I win by a point. How?
I like that. I'm only 6
Oh.
behind top.
You
being
see,
the highest
you
place.
see, you see. When I went last, things like this never happened.
You had your best season last season, right?
I did, didn't I?
So, final thought. Actually, damn it, we didn't go through last season. You know what? We'll do that next.
We'll do that next.
time.
We'll do that
Yeah,
next.
whatever.
So we're approaching the 2-hour mark on Audacity.
Yeah, but we didn't start for 20 minutes. So anyway, let's go for our final thoughts. Michael, you go first.
Wow.
She wants to be like water, and the fire fades away. And then obviously it
Most of
continues.
every day.
Dylan, final thought.
Oh, was that Michael's final thought? Okay, great.
Yes.
So we'll have an actual final thought now. I've started investing in stocks, beef, chicken, and vegetable. One day, I hope to be a billionaire, billionaire.
I like that. That's a good joke.
Yeah.
And what I like about that is no one has to get offended or upset by it.
Yeah, and my final thought is I'm so glad that season, what is this, season 5? Is that
Wow.
Yeah, season 5 is up and running. By the way, I just loved how all those porno names, I got you two to say them, which is quite funny.
Oh yeah, that was actually quite funny. To be fair, actually, when I think about it, maybe in hindsight, I should have even given you, a 7 instead of a 6.
Oh,
but,
I thought
whatever.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go lower because I obviously made you say them. But yeah, no.
No, I think it was some of them were pretty crazy.
I couldn't. Yeah, some of them I couldn't believe. I didn't need to make anything up.
Yeah, the one thing which you didn't include, and I know this is a name, and it's a name
probably
which
other
sticks
names,
with me, and has always stuck with me. Cum fart cocktails.
I mean, none of the actresses.
I know.
None of the
yeah,
actresses
but
I
think,
picked starred in that movie, in that particular
I
picture.
think there is quite a famous porn. Do you know the porn star Sasha Grey?
Of course I know who Sasha Grey, because she was the one who was an actress and then she went into porn.
Yes, exactly. She, I think I'm right in saying, starred in, and I would say, frankly,
she starred in
much
that.
to her
Wow.
discredit, she starred in Cum Fart
Much
Cocktails.
a bad career move for Sasha Grey.
Yeah. the critically panned Cum Fart Cocktails.
Yes. God, right. So join us next week for I don't know what the fuck will be. Actually, we're taking a 2-week break. We're not actually recording next week. Did you know that?
Thank God.
Yeah, because we'll be watching Arsenal Man City, which is the game next week on Wednesday. Which I'm actually glad it's worked out that way, that we're skipping next week because that will be on.
That's an important game. That
It is very important. I am with you, Dylan.
it's
So yeah,
important
join
for
us
the
in a
future of football. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Pope is Gay, season 5, off to a great start. What a great episode. And yeah, probably next time we'll be doing gay movie parodies, but we'll see. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.